Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And
We're finishing
Arcane. So sad and happy at the same time. Honestly, what we planned to do from the beginning, like because we always wanted to watch 2 episodes in a row, or at least 5 episodes in a row, but like we never had time. But like we at least thought the last 2.
Yeah,
we're gonna find time for the last 2, you know.
Yeah, and we're finding time during our busiest week to film these 2 episodes together. Yes, we only have 2 episodes left, and I'm very excited to see how it concludes, but also just very sad. Because it has to end, because I've just thoroughly enjoyed this show. It has just been consistently so good. Just like objectively so good.
Like, yeah.
It's not even about me like subjectively really liking like these storylines, because I do. But like I think even fucking objectively, I don't think you can argue this.
I don't see anything that is lacking from this show, honestly. It is really fast paced, like for whoever wants to watch those types of show, but like also it has really like emotional impact on everything. It has really good relationship. Yeah, it has really good relationship, amazing characters, honestly. That's what I'm most surprised about this show, like with how amazing characters it really has. Like the last episode was very harsh in my opinion, and like I edited that episode, and like in our review I don't think we have mentioned enough. I don't think we have mentioned properly, because like our entire review was only about Jinx. I think I'm gonna always sympathize with her the most, even though I'm fearful for what's gonna happen to her and for what she's gonna also continue being, you know. Like I don't know if she's ever going out of this state, you know. I don't think we have mentioned that, like why left Jinx. I mean, it was obvious in my opinion why left Jinx, because she didn't want to leave her. She decided to stay. She decided to try to help her, even though everything pointed out that like there is no helping Jinx. Even little man said that to her, you know. In that moment, like when Jinx saw why and Caitlyn, whatever, she shooted them, both of them. I could completely understand, of course, why at that point just turned around and left, you know, because like her sister is at that point shooting at her. Like if little man didn't show up, like who knows what had happened, you know. I mean, I don't think Jinx would ever want to hurt her sister.
Yeah.
But
it's a tough situation to be put in, because I mean, Powder, I can't call her Jinx, honestly. Powder is not mentally good, and so like Vi, being Vi, of course she wants to help her sister in any way she can, but like you also have to take care of yourself. Like you can't put yourself in such a dangerous position with Powder to just save her, because you're also risking yourself. It's just too complicated.
Especially because the way that Jinx feels about Vi is not a healthy thing, you know. Like he's jealous that Vi is spending time with Caitlyn, that she saw her spending time. It's not about that she is like the intruder, in my opinion. It's more that there is another person that is important to Vi. She wants her all for herself, you know. But like because she lost her, that girl left her in her eyes, you know. So like now when she came back, she's leaving her again for another human being, even though she's not leaving her at all, like you know. But like in her eyes, she just like, it's so unhealthy. But at the same time, I can understand why Jinx acting the way she is.
I mean, Jinx is. I mean, she is dealing with a lot of trauma that, like, I don't even know how you would start to deal with that. Truly, and like again, the influences she had around her is not like it's an influence that's gonna help her positively to deal with it, because Silco himself, I don't think has dealt with his like traumas that he's faced in his life. And so just it's like 2 people feeding off of each other's hatred of being abandoned, let's say. I don't know what these last 2 episodes bring. Before I was more positive that this is gonna end like them reuniting, maybe arguing a bit, and then like at the end all rainbows and fucking sunshine. Now rainbows and sunshine does not exist. That's where we left off with the
show.
Well, basically yes, and with on the side of Victor and Jace.
But that story just started, in my opinion, with Victor. Honestly, like it ended with him putting the shimmer inside of into his leg and grabbing the hexack.
Yeah.
That's was the last thing we saw from him. So honestly, I have no idea what's gonna happen there.
Yeah. Okay, look, let's just see. Let's see and talk more when we see actually. Oil and water. Oil and water, 2 things that repel each other. Lovely. What does that represent?
2 things that?
Well, repel. You know, when you if you would mix oil with water, it doesn't mix.
Who is that?
Well, I mean, is that?
Is that? Mark me, child. If you want to last in this
there is no face.
You must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
throne.
I will give you the world, child, if you prove you can take it.
Why are we not seeing her face? That's my
Me
question.
neither, but like honestly, I don't.
What should we do with her?
What should we do with her now?
Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
Who could that child be?
She's a symbol of the old regime. Kill her now. Only one must die. Let her live and you may need to kill thousands.
We can show the people we are merciful.
Woman, show yourself. Let me see your.
A wolf has no mercy.
I understand why she left her family now.
Honestly, me too. Yeah, let's have more insight into Mel's character because so far she has not been interesting at all. Like.
Yeah, I can say I liked her so far. I mean, we don't really know her. All I saw is her manipulating Jace.
Jinx!
Oh, where is the woman?
They're all fine. They're all fine. If Jinx is alive, Little Man is alive. Again, the same thing.
Yeah, that's
she
what I
wants
wanted
to
to
come to Jinx, and
That's what I wanted to say.
Silk already has her.
That's what I wanted to say.
It was all for nothing.
I hate that fucking blue thing. I swear to God, it has brought me nothing but trauma.
We've got orders to escort you back into the city.
God.
Sir? You alright?
You're gonna start making weapons.
Oh. And there was one dead!
Oh, that's Caitlyn's.
Okay. Hi, Mom. I brought my
So
girlfriend.
worried. Thank goodness you're safe.
Yeah.
It's citizens living on the streets, being poisoned, having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit.
Kate's one of my favorite characters.
Caitlyn
Literally,
for
I
fucking
can't.
president, honestly, what?
I'm sure our daughter could use some rest after her adventures.
In her bed!
See, she takes after her father. They said they have the same hair.
Yeah.
Her injuries are severe. I believe I can save her, but the process would be
What does that even mean?
demanding.
Like, if we some...
Breath is a mercy. She can take it.
What are we
I
hearing?
too once had a daughter.
Is it the one that got killed in the beginning?
You run the tight ship, don't you? Except it's not your ship. It's his. And Jinx's. Jinx gets a whip. Suddenly his spine is Merachele.
Oh my god, are we making a civil war?
Shit.
How that happened? Oh, this is the whore who was talking.
It's been over a decade now.
Since you banished me,
Such drama.
you said perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
And I would say thank you, mother. Yes, let me
You
leave.
have your father's memory.
Don't try to ingratiate yourself with me.
Your brother's gone.
What does that mean?
What happened?
Like dad
I
gone?
think missing.
He crossed
Oh, no,
the
that's
wrong
gone.
man.
I mean, I didn't know she had a brother.
War is coming. You've let the problems of your undercity fester too long.
Piltover isn't like Noxus. War isn't our first and every recourse. I sponsored Hextech to protect the city, not burn it to the ground.
She was talking the completely
Weapons
different thing in the
are
previous
always
episode.
used.
I don't need your guidance.
Maybe it's her like like teachings fighting over her.
Miss Madara.
Yes?
Yes,
Who?
I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
Okay.
You did all this yourself? Without even going down there?
Oh,
I thought Powder could get obsessed.
Powder.
What happened to her?
It's not your fault.
We played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. I pretended to chase bad monsters away. I'd say, no monster's gonna get you when I'm here. Then a real monster showed up. And I just ran away. I left her.
I was not prepared.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. What are we doing to her? I want her to get better, not worse. Yeah, look, I'm done. I had enough of this.
You know, you're stronger than you think.
Your sister is Jinx. It will only get worse.
Stop it, fuck.
What have you done? I saved her life.
What does that even mean?
Just like physically, I guess. She's still breathing. It's so sad.
Get away from her. Though these blades seem improperly pitched.
You're wrong.
Echo.
It's designed for the fissures.
Oh yeah, baby. He jumped probably.
Are you all right, lad?
No.
Fine. I just sprained my ankle.
I wanted to offer my assistance to the citizens of the undercity, but it seems I'm unwelcome.
We're having the exact same day.
Oh my god, team
That
up.
looks like more than a sprain. You need medical attention.
I want you to succeed here, Jace. To grace the world with Hextech, but if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Parlek. Slaughtered with your eyes closed.
That's a threat if I ever heard one.
It's not what they offered him. It's what he had to lose.
Let's go, my girls.
Counselors, my daughter has a unique insight into our situation. She risked everything to show me what life is really like down there. People are starving, sick, ravaged by Shimmer. They live in constant fear of the coordinated efforts of violent crime lords. One man leads these efforts, Silco.
We have done the investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of
Yeah, well, you know what? You're dumb.
These investigations?
Oh, is it the one that betrayed us? I'm so surprised.
He believes the Undercity should be independent. He calls it the Nation of Zorn.
You know, honestly, I would want to separate from you. You do nothing for us.
No. Well, her name is Jinx.
This Jinx. Then we have to go in by force.
That could trigger war. There are good people down there.
Bad ones, too.
Just like fucking up here.
They have Shimmer.
We have Hextech.
What happened to you?
We've been talking about talking for weeks now. They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge. When do we say enough is enough?
Jace, you don't know war. I do. It must be our last.
Literally, you can't believe Mel is saying this and
Mel,
Jace is saying that.
How the tables have turned on you, girl.
What the fuck is happening?
How am I with you?
You want to negotiate with him?
It may be the only way to avoid further bloodshed.
This is insane. Did you learn nothing?
We'll make a new plan. We have to try.
We tried, okay? It wasn't enough.
We'll try again.
Top side and bottom, oil and water. That's all there is.
What about us?
Huh?
Oil and water. It wasn't meant to be.
You have to say no.
Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me, okay?
Fucking run after her.
So sad. Oh, Victor.
Victor, boy, what are we doing, boy?
Victor doesn't need to care anymore.
It's a beautiful shot.
He's gonna run.
I'm kind of very happy for him, but like this whole Shimmer thing.
Girl, just turn around and run. fuck just happened?
Did she just
Disappeared. What the fuck just happened?
Sky? No. No. It can't. It can't.
What the fuck?
who?
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
Yeah, of course.
I could have you arrested.
You guys really like to bandy that threat around. You ever been to Stillwater?
I want to make Silco pay.
I went in.
There is no in. You heard the council.
Fuck the council. You said you were tired of doing nothing. That's the only sensible thing that came out of anyone's mouth tonight.
Oh no. God. Remember when
Did people notice you when you raised your hand in the boardroom?
She already had one of her
I
own.
look, yeah.
Someone close to me had a pair of these.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean,
You're the first person Caitlin looked for when we made it to topside. Of everyone up here, you're the one she trusted to do something.
I need a game plan here to help the people from the underground. Like, sure, getting rid of Silco, I guess, helps.
After they give
But
them
also, I just don't
money,
trust
food.
anyone. I just don't fucking trust anyone up there. They all look after their own interests. Like, sure, Jace doesn't, but like,
Yeah.
you're one fucking person in a corrupt system. What? That was fast. That was so fast.
I mean, I said that has been the last episode of Shimmer.
God, this is a fucking well. Oh, the alarm. He's a boy. He's literally a child. Oh, people. Oh, run. Boy, let's go.
Oh,
Is that?
why,
Let's go.
why?
Let's go, baby girl. Let's go, baby girl. God, how did I fall in love with her?
Literally.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Boy, you're not a fighter. What are we doing? How are you doing this?
Because
Hex stack, yes, but still you have to learn to use it. Are there too many?
Finally, why with a power? Honestly, I love the duel between them.
Honestly, this has to be the best looking group of fighters I've seen in my fucking life.
Look what he's doing.
Look at them. But honestly, who are these poor people?
Children. Not people, children.
Oh.
Children.
This is like a fucking 15-year-old. Are you They're putting children in these things? They're putting children in these things.
Oh, you're surprised. You're so shocked.
Well, I don't know. That seems to me like, I mean, Silco, boy.
I mean...
No, that's the problem now. Come on. Oh my god, these are all fucking children. What an awful place. Look at his own children. Whenever I think it can get worse, we'll hit fucking rock bottom.
Honestly, this is just...
It somehow does get worse.
Where to even start with this episode? Honestly, like, we made a 2-minute break. It's nothing. Like,
yeah, and we just realized we don't have enough time to compose ourselves.
Literally.
We're limited on time. It's like we don't have like 20 minutes to sit here and like process things. So let's just process them together. How do we fix this? How do we fix any of this? How do we fix all of this?
I am so fucking shocked with how many problems is happening at the same time.
I'm usually...
How is that even happening?
I'm like
What
usually trying to find a way for like things to work out. Like somehow, you know, like this could happen, it could like work out. I'm like drawing a blank here on how this could end well.
Well, first of all, I really do believe that like one thing to maybe can help everybody is maybe somehow stopping Silco, you know? Because he is the one who no, I mean he's not. What is horrible with the underground, like top side, is the also guilty for that, you know?
Yeah.
But like that was even before. Now when Vander died and when Silco got in charge, he destroyed it even more. He poisoned it with what is the name?
Shimmer.
He poisoned it with Shimmer.
So
Because I'm shocked. Hey, look at this. This is the third time in this like reaction that I'm asking you the name of
Shimmer.
And he poisoned it with Shimmer. He made addicts of all of them. Now children are the working class. Let's say they're the ones who are packing Shimmer, who are working in the factories, and now are dying.
But like, what an awful... I'm apparently starting from the fucking end. What an awful thing to see, and maybe the most impactful thing for Jace to see, because he is in the council, so he does have a lot of influence. I mean, he is one person, but he has more influence than most up there. And just to witness children there working in these factories and to know how screwed up the underside is completely because of everything that has happened to them, and how much the top side failed them.
Yeah.
I think it was needed for him to see this.
Exactly.
And I mean, he just saw a child die. I mean, he killed the child. He killed a child. And I don't know if there could be anything more life-changing for him, because this would just turn my life around 180. Like, I would dedicate my fucking life to find a way to fix this. I think Jace is a good person.
I think Jace is a perfect person for the job.
Yeah.
Even though
there's a big problem to me when we start talking about building weapons with Hextech, because like, boy, I trust you, you know, but building weapons with Hextech that can be so powerful and dangerous, and then like putting them into hands of people like Mel's mother who wants them. I mean, better not to fucking make them.
He doesn't want to do that, but like, yes, but like, happen.
Of course, if you start making it, we have crossed this line. And like, it can just be distributed to the wrong people and the people who are already in charge.
Also, the thing he wants to do is use those weapons against Undercity. And he, in my opinion, doesn't understand that Undercity is basically not the problem, not his enemy, in my opinion. Even though it, like, they killed so many of the guards, but like, even though they're causing the problems and stuff like that, you know, so many of people on the in the Piltover are dying, you know. But at the same time, you're the ones who failed them, and at the same time, Silco is the one who is doing all this stuff, you know. So I don't think he should go and use those weapons and kill innocent people.
Yeah.
And I don't think he wants to, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, there is a problem, because to fight Silco, you really need a lot.
Exactly. Now
because
you're fighting
Silco
children.
has a lot, and Silco also has Jinx, who is just very smart as well. Like, her inventions
and now they also
dangerous.
have the blue thing.
I mean, great. I would have loved if we could talk it out with Silco and be like, your people have suffered enough. Like, let's just try to find a way to live together in peace, harmony. We'll give you what we can to make this whole thing better.
You're talking about that because you're watching this show and you know what's happening on each other's side. But like, it's not like top side is rushing to help the other city, like, not at any point. Even in this, like, Caitlyn got there with Vi, and they talked and explained what is fucking happening in the other city, and nobody was willing to move.
I mean, that's the thing.
Like Jace is the only one, because like he was so fucking angry, you know, and that motivated him to come, because so many of his people died, you know. But that is what motivated him to go and fight Silco, you know.
And the reason why Jace was angry was because he saw his people die. He didn't see the underground.
Exactly.
Like, and none of them up there living on their fucking fancy mansions have seen the underworld. And I think, I mean, they choose not to, because why would you? You know, you're living good. You don't care about the people who are suffering. And why would you give any of your comfort away to help someone else? Like, they don't give a fuck. I mean, if you're a decent fucking human, you couldn't ignore it if you see it. And that's why, I mean, Caitlyn and Jace both, when they saw how it really was down there, just like really want to help them. And I just have no idea how we make that work. Because Silco is really a threat. But also Silco has a problem, because these people are starting to turn on him.
Yeah.
Because they think he is
losing control.
Yeah.
And
because of Jinx.
Because he has that weakness, and he's not caring about anything if Jinx is not okay. Jinx is causing so many problems, and he's turning blind eye when it's up about her, you know.
Yeah. God, the Jinx. I don't know what we did to her this episode. He put,
I mean,
I guess,
have the
so
ending.
much shimmer in her.
I
like,
have no
she
idea.
up and fucking left while she was hallucinating.
And now
again.
she was in Caitlyn's room. So God knows how that's...
I don't know. Like, I was expecting something to blow up and then the episode to end. Like, that's what I expected. But, like, nothing blew up. And, like, it's incredible.
I expected her to show up. That's why I didn't expect anything to blow up. I expected her to see that, get shocked, turn around and see her.
Powder is just...
I literally can't call her Powder. The way you can call her Jinx, I can't call her Powder, literally.
She is just directing her whole...
Anger
no,
and
even
problem.
I can't call it anger. It's like her
pain.
Whole state. I don't know. To Caitlyn right now. Like, Caitlyn is nothing to you. She should not even be in your fucking mind. Like, that's how insignificant she is to you. Yeah. But, like, just because, you know, she has seen Vi with her and she now just feels abandoned yet again. And so now she is just so mad at Caitlyn that I have no idea how Caitlyn gets out of that bathroom alive. Honestly, like, I don't fucking know, girl.
But thank God I don't expect Caitlyn to die.
Well, me neither. But, like, I legitimately don't know how you get out of it alive.
Kate and
oh my God,
Vi were very cute in this episode, in my opinion.
Oh, they're one shiny spot.
Well, at the same time, not
they're
like
not shiny at all.
Exactly, they got their separate ways. All oil and
water.
Water, of course. You can't work together.
See, lies.
I don't think so.
Lies,
I think,
girl.
especially with Caitlyn.
Honestly,
Caitlyn is one of my favorite characters. I can't even
Caitlyn.
I don't know where to place him. I mean, I think I do, but like...
She's top 3.
I'm going to talk about that at the end of the next episode. I think we should finish the show and then...
I just want to say, look, Vi did say that they were like oil and water, but I feel like there's some symbolism, let's say, when Caitlyn was taking the shower, and so we saw the water, and then we saw blood getting mixed with water, and blood and water mix perfectly, if you ask me. And like blood is red and water like technically doesn't have color, but like when you draw water you draw it blue, and you know who's blue and who's red, and it mixes. So like if you ask me, that was just like that was the show telling us it just works.
Caitlyn just needs to stay alive for that
I don't,
happened.
and girl, that's a hard task. Honestly, I'm not sure how you do this.
Also, we had the scene with Victor.
That was.
Let's start with the scene when he was walking without his cane and then started running. That was really powerful scene in my opinion, because that's the first time in his life that he was able to do that, and I was happy for him. Kinda, I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I really want him to be good.
Yeah,
like I like if all this that he is doing, like to make himself better, if it was all working and that didn't have any like consequences.
Exactly.
God, I would be rooting for it so hard.
I wanna scratch whatever I said about Victor. Like, I don't want him to go in any dark direction, even though I don't know if that's possible, but like I don't want that to happen. I just want him to be good, and for this Shimmer to actually saves him. But like we saw the next scene, basically when he touched the hextech again, I have no idea what he's doing with that, but like he's touching it and holding it, and that the girl tried to save him and she disappeared.
I don't know if I don't know if she just fucking disintegrated. Like I feel like she's dead.
You think so?
I feel like she is. Do you think she just disappeared?
No, I thought maybe somehow that.
Well, maybe she did go somewhere else.
Yeah,
but, like,
because
I don't know.
we had a scene with the blue thing that can transport you somewhere. Maybe she's stuck inside of the hextech. I have no idea. Maybe she's dead. Like honestly, I have no idea. They can tell whatever story they want to, because it's
Victor,
magic.
we do see like a lot of how magic can really consume you. He is really consumed by it, and he's kind of losing his mind.
Yeah.
And everything that he's doing is so unhealthy. There's not a fucking single person in this show that is like good.
Yeah.
Like the person that is best right now is like Caitlyn, and she's about to die in the fucking bathroom. Like I don't know how that's possible.
Of our main characters, yes.
Yes, of our main characters. No, honestly, the best duo right now, if you ask me, Heimendinger and Echo.
Yeah.
I like you two team up, and I'm with you. I would follow you. I feel like you have a good head on your shoulders. This one is very smart, and Echo is the fucking the sweetest thing.
He's very kind.
Yes, and I think like everything that he is doing is the thing that I would also want to be doing in the underground, like trying to stop Shimmer.
Exactly.
Like that's what
stop
he was
Shimmer, trying to save my people.
Yeah.
To live a normal life.
And he did build. He
built exactly
a utopia for the people down there.
He's the best of the best that is happening down city, downtown, whatever, down something.
Underground.
I don't know why I can say that word. Underground.
I mean undercity.
Undercity, yeah. He's the best that is happening there, because like he was angry, but he lost so many people, and he grew up in that world, and all he was is
I think he directed his anger in a good place. In a good way.
Exactly, where with Y or with any other character didn't happen like that,
Yeah.
Which is, in my honest opinion, more not reasonable, but like more
expected.
Yeah. To happen,
agree.
Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very hard to rise above some things.
Yeah.
Like I think it's very hard to become like Echo and just like rise above those things. But he did, and I just like we had him for like 2 episodes, and like he's one of my favorites. Like I think he is so good, and I would love to see like more of him in season 2.
I definitely think we will.
We also had this. We mentioned it briefly, but like we didn't consider the fighting scene. With Vi and Jace when they were fighting the rest of them. How fucking beautiful that was.
That was amazing,
that was
honestly.
So fucking gorgeous.
I love that it made perfect sense that like the two of them are gonna team up, and that Vi is gonna go to him because she saw in the counselor when she was up there that he was angry and he wanted to fight. Okay, guys, we're about to watch the next episode. Last episode. The next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.